Good morning, folks. Craig Miller here, talking to you today about buying used cars on the Craigslist website in Orlando, Florida. Now, many people wonder, how do you buy a car on Craigslist and exactly what the process is. Well, buying a car on Craigslist may be easier than you think. It only takes a few minutes to search the listings, and once you find the car that you're looking for, you simply sign over the title and pay the seller. Now, while this may seem like a very simple process, there's a little bit to it. You really have to pick and choose your vehicles that you look at in order to save yourself some time and headache dealing with car sellers that are selling junk. So let's get started here. Let's say today I'm looking for a Nissan Maxima in the Orlando, Florida area. Now, the Nissan Maxima is a popular vehicle, especially in the early 90s, as this time was probably one of the better time periods for the Nissan and the Nissan Maxima in particular. So let's get started here with our search for Maxima by visiting the Craigslist website. You can go to www.craigslist.org or simply type in Orlando Craigslist. And it's going to be the first result here. When you go to the website here, you'll notice this page. It's just a simple blue and white text page. No fancy pictures, pop-up ads, advertisements. There's really no bells and whistles, but you may be surprised with the number of participants who use this website from day to day, whether they're buying houses or selling cars or looking for cell phone accessories or concert tickets. This website is good for more than just selling cars on Craigslist. It can be used for many different purposes. But today we're looking for cars. So we want to look in the for sale section, which is right here in the middle of the page under the housing header. And if you look down here, you'll see cars plus trucks. You're going to want to click on that. This is going to bring you to another page that allows you to choose which type of cars or trucks you are interested in. For this purpose, and most of the time, personally, I like to deal with the buy owner only. If you want to deal with dealers, then you can click on the buy dealer, or you can click on all cars and trucks, which is going to give you both for sale by owner and dealer items. So let's click here, and I'm going to point out up here at the top that right now it says by owner, but if you decide that there's not enough search results, you can always click on the buy dealer tab up at the top, or both, or you can simply go back to the buy owner. Something else you'll notice here is they have a search box that you can use. Right now you're in the car and truck buy owner section. You can choose the drop down menu if you want to go somewhere else, but this is where you would actually type in keywords such as the model or make of the vehicle. Right here, you get to choose whether you want to see the keywords, whether you want to see results that have the keywords in the title, or somewhere within the post, or both. Um, I typically use title only. You can use the entire post if you're having a hard time finding what you're looking for. Down here you can enter the price. There's a minimum and a maximum. And one more option here is the has image. You can select that or deselect that. I like to select it so I know what I'm looking at. And if someone is not willing to put a picture up, I don't want to deal with them anyhow. So let's say we're looking for a Nissan Maxima and we have no more than $2,500. So in the minimum price range, we want to put 1,000, and then maximum we'll put 2,700, just a little more. So then we type in maximum. MAX. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Had to figure out how to spell it. So you can see here there's quite a few to choose from. We of course want to get the one with the lowest mileage and the newest. Here is a 1998 for $2,200 in the Orlando area. It says here it has 257,000 miles, which to me is a lot of miles. We figure out how to. There we go. So I would probably pass on that one. Let's look at this 1996. It says make me an offer. Doesn't have the mileage. So we'll skip that one. How about a 98 Accord, 98 Maxima? Looks like this guy has a few vehicles. Auction service. That's a no-go. How about, let's go back up here and look at this. 1997 for $2,500. No trades, 204,000 miles. Pretty typical for a vehicle that is this age. Take a look at this, and needs a new alternator. Not a big deal. Might cost you a couple $100 to maybe $300 to put an alternator on that. This guy says he needs to sell tonight. 200,000 miles. He wants $1,200. Now this right here looks like a motivated seller who was looking to simply get rid of this vehicle. It says willing to negotiate price. $1,200. You might be able to get this guy down to get him down to $800 possibly, depending on how good you are at negotiating and how desperate he is to sell. So this is pretty much how it's done. I got a few other videos on here if you want to get some more advice on buying used cars. I've been buying and selling cars for several years now and been in the industry, so stay tuned. Come back and check out my other videos. Thanks.